Hi Pisces, and welcome to your, oh gosh, the cards, give me a minute, I've got a lot of flying cards, a couple have fallen on the floor, give me a minute. Oh, that's interesting, there's a lot of flying cards. It means you've maybe got quite a lot going on, Pisces, a lot of choices to make, maybe feeling a little bit scattered with them. Sometimes when when we've got a lot of choices, we can be in our minds quite a lot. So we feel a little bit confused. So I don't know if some of you are feeling that. So let's have a look. General reading. I'm going to shuffle one more time and then I'll split the deck one more time. So what's going on here, Pisces? So you've got the Lover's card behind you with the Tower card. Okay, so the Lover's card can be Gemini. It can be about a relationship decision. It can be about the breakup of a relationship. It can be something like that. But I'll find out more. What you want is the Empress. Who doesn't? Yeah. The gift is the Two of Cups. The challenge is the Four of Swords. In your relationship house, you have got the Hermit, which is very interesting because it's all about relationships. But the Four of Swords as a challenge with the Hermit showing up means you might be a little bit separate from someone, or there might be a real need for self-reflection. Money and work, you've got the Queen of Wands. Woo, beautiful. Ace of Cups at a soul position. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Very beautiful. Oh, the Ace of Cups is a little bit of a challenging card. I spend a lot of my life reading for the Ace of Cups. Oh, then, so don't worry, you get the Five of Swords, but then we get the Fool card. What a beautiful set of cards. I want to go straight for the soul position, and I'll tell you why. Most of my readings, Pisces, to tell you the truth, there's two cards that show up for just about 80% of my tarot readings, and it's the Ace of Cups and the Tower, okay? Because for some Pisces, there's been an incredible opening of your heart. It might have been brought around by a person. I don't know. Anyhow, I've got to try and make this a general reading. But already I'm looking at this cards and going, okay, your gift is this Two of Cups. Two of Cups is additionally your soulmate card. The Ace of Cups is what's going on at the soul position. And I cannot think of anything better than having the Ace of Cups at a soul position, because the Ace of Cups is the soul, and this is what's coming and radiating out. I think the challenge for some Pisces is you might be separate from this person, because the Hermit I actually like as a relationship card, and don't fling a shoe at me, Pisces. It's very, very difficult sometimes when you're separate from someone, because the Four of Swords is a challenge, okay? And the gift is partnership. So there's already, you can see the image appearing and the storyline. But the Hermit is about self-reflection. It's your opposition sign. So our opposition sign is always what we're here to balance. And Virgo is about choices. It's about learning to discriminate. It's about learning to make very, very wise choices about your life direction. So when the Hermit shows up in a relationship, I always think that there's a lot of depth going on here and a lot of soul seeking. But the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups is the gift, is one There's a very strong love here, to tell you the truth. What you want is the Empress. I think I'll be doing a lot of clarifying, and I'm really looking forward to doing your love reading now. So what you want is the Empress. The Empress is, she holds the Venus symbol. She's Taurus, so she's the earthy part, because Venus has two signs, Rose Libra and Taurus. This is the part of Venus that you can touch and you can see and you can feel. So you want it in your life. You want to live love. Is that the best way to describe it? You want to see it. You want to have meals with this energy. You want to do things together. You want it tangible. And that is where the challenge is, the Four of Swords. Can you tell me what... Oh, the Lovers and the Tower card is with the Judgment card. This is with soul restoration. There might be some Pisces that someone from your past came back into your life. For some of you, there's been some challenges in your relationship. Now, this is the opposite side of the Death card. This is the coming back to life, coming out of the coffins and feeling alive again. So absolutely outstanding energy. Plus 3 major arcanas. So boy, Pisces, I think it might be your time to shine, to be all that you can be. But you're definitely wanting this love. You want to see it, you want to touch it, and you want to feel it. And there's just a little bit of a chance that you're separate from this person. Okay? Why is Pisces separate from this person? You're separate with the Wheel. So it can be about timing, it can be about geography. Anything else why the separation's going on? It's the Wheel. So it's about, can be location, timing, distance, that sort of thing. Now, the Queen of Wands is emerging from your money and work. So absolutely beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands emerges. She is this really fiery, very dynamic, very self-assertive energy. So some Pisces are really taking control of their sense of destiny, because that's what the Queen of Wands is, because she owns the flame. And this is obviously the sacred flame, whatever you want to call it. And she owns it, and she takes control of her work, of her finances, so she can live in a way that she's free. This might be a person as well for some of you. I'm really not quite too sure if this is a person or this is you just taking command of your financial life, your work, what you do for a living, that sort of thing. At a soul position, you got this beautiful Ace of Cups again. I don't even want to clarify the Ace of Cups. I just want it to be as it is, and I want all Pisces to feel this Ace of Cups. Because at the end of the day, Pisces, that is all that we truly are. And it's this Eye of the Divine. Again, it's very interesting because it's also the Wheel of Fortune, this card, if you look at the planets. And the reason that you're divided from this person was because of the Wheel. So maybe the Wheel is turning, because the outcome is the Fool, which is this zero, this beautiful new beginning. Beforehand, you do have the Five of Swords. Now, I don't want you to worry about the Five of Swords. It can be but words that are spoken. It can be a little bit of a challenging decision that needs to be made. But look where it's leading. So, it's almost that saying that you won't, the butterfly needs to... sort of come out of its cocoon to break through to the Fool card. Okay, so that's what the Five of Swords is. It just might be a tiny little bit of word said, some sort of little bit of conflict, but I'm not remotely worried. What's the Five of Swords about, please? But then you get to the Fool, which means you're free. There's new avenues of life opening up for you. All the doors are opening up and you get to walk down new pathways. So the Five of Swords is what about what? The Three of Cups. So maybe just, they're only minor arcanas. So the minor arcanas are just the dramas of everyday life. They're not the quality of where our soul is trying to take us. That's the Fool and the Ace. So the Five of Swords with the Three of Cups might be a little bit of a conflict with friends, with loved ones, nothing heavy, because really look at the major arcanas that you've got, and it's like this massive rebirth and liberation taking place here, because it's almost like Pisces, it's like you just want whatever this beautiful love is, and it is beautiful, you want to see it and touch it and have it in your life. So cards like the High Priestess are very much about the emotional bond, but not always being, so you can't see it and touch it and feel it. The Empress says, no, I want it in my hands. And it looks like some Pisces, that's exactly where you're going. So the Five of Swords is having to break an egg to get an omelette. I know it's a terrible, terrible metaphor, but that's what that's about. And I'm not feeling myself, Pisces. That's why I didn't do readings last week. Then you'll just have to do it, because your soul is pushing you towards something, and I like it. Pisces moon here, so I'm hoping it's my reading. What's the connecting card between Pisces and the person that they're dealing with? And then the long reading will be in Vimeo, guys, okay? Four of Pentacles, okay? Which is why you're in the Hermit and the Four of Swords. You're approaching as a Six of Pentacles. They're approaching you as a Ten of Wands, which means the person that you're dealing with, Pisces, is getting a little bit, they want an ace, they want the new beginning, they're maybe a little bit tired of this situation. Tell me more about who Pisces is dealing with, please. Yeah, they want the Fool. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want this beautiful Fool energy? And it's all these dramas. I'm not saying, Pisces, whatever is going on for you is not real. I get it. I'm a full human being here. But tell me more about your energy then. So why are you the Six of Pentacles? You're the Ace of Cups. But there's this energy between the two of you with this Four of Pentacles. And someone's not budging. I think the person that you're dealing with is fed up with this Ten of Wands, okay? Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah, look. Wish fulfillment. So it's almost like you're reading, isn't it? You got, these were all the challenges cards about being separate, and these are all where the reading wants to go. The Nine of Cups is the heart chakra. Living through your heart. People, you know, we say things like that. Not many people actually live completely their heart's desires, because we all get embroiled. We all get embroiled, basically. And it's that embroiderment and the cards at the Four of Pentacles, and all our security gets wound up with other people's security that stops us really, really living in the heart. I've got to get you to your heart, Pisces. What a reading. Okay, the longer term reading, the long relationship reading I'm going to do in Vimeo. I feel like asking for you. I'm going to ask an advice card for you because I know not everyone can get the Vimeo readings. Yeah, you got the Judgment again. Look. See, I love the Judgment card. I think this image tells it. This is coming. These three people are coming out of coffins. And it's about soul restoration. Remembering what it's like to live in love and live in your heart and live in joy, Pisces. This is what the reading's about. Anyhow, I'm going to go and do your Vimeo reading. That's fair. That was a really beautiful reading to do. I do understand, Pisces, there's something having to be worked with. Okay, I get it. I really, really get it. But it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know who else got a beautiful reading. A couple of people did, but that's touched my heart. It's made my day. Anyhow, I'm going to do your Vimeo reading. Loads of love, Pisces. Bye.